Today we talk about earbuds. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Dave from Chase the Summit, and today we're going to talk about some of my favorite earbuds that I've used this past year for running in particular. I've got a wide range of earbuds here, from super expensive to pretty cheap and everything in between, so you're gonna wanna stick around for all of the options. Also, a quick note on this is just my subjective opinion on these earbuds that I personally enjoy using. I bought some of these with my own money, and some of them were given to me for the purpose of review videos that I've made in the past, but in either case, genuinely, I enjoy using all of these earbuds, and they might be right for you, they might not be. I'm just sharing my opinions here, because at the end of the day, sound quality when you're listening to an earbud is a very personal choice. It's very subjective and opinion based. Oh yeah, and if you find this video helpful or fun or entertaining or anything, be sure to give me a thumbs up down below and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss more videos like this. And of course, if you're interested in picking up any of the earbuds I show off in this video, I will have them linked in the description down below with the best pricing available on Amazon. Those links do help support my channel, but they cost nothing extra to you, so use them if you're buying some earbuds. Okay, let's move on. In this video, I'm going to highlight the earbud I'm talking about, and then I'm going to give you some of the pros and cons about the pair of earbuds and the price point. And I'm just going to go in order of cheapest to most expensive because I can't think of a better way to do it. Okay, so first up, we've got here are the Tribit Flybuds 3. So these are a pretty sweet pair of earbuds, and the best thing about these is that they are $39. So these are some of my favorite earbuds, and it's amazing that they come in at just $39 because that's a really solid price point. I've worn these earbuds on a bunch of runs, but I also like wearing these in bed and listening to podcasts with them because they are super low profile. You can see when I pop them in my ear, they're really not that noticeable, and if you lay down with these, you can actually lay on them without like hurting your ear too much. So they're a great size for like podcast listening in bed or just casual listening on the bus or train, something like that. So some of the pros of the Tribit Flybuds 3 is that, first of all, they're cheap. Like I said, $39 is really hard to beat for a quality pair of earbuds. Second, they also have a fantastic fit because they do have an in-ear canal design, but they also have a wingtip, and they come with a variety of wingtips in the box, so you can really customize that fit and make sure you get a good fit in there. They don't shake around when you're running. They're very light and super comfortable. So overall, A+ in terms of fit. These earbuds are also water resistant, which is excellent and good for running. And they've got a really unique feature in that they have a giant battery in the case. So the Tribit Flybuds 3 can actually operate for up to 100 hours of use with the included charging case. And I gotta say, that's pretty accurate. I've probably charged these things like 3 times in the entire time I've owned them, and I've used them quite a bit. The battery in the case lasts forever, and that is really awesome. And there is one more perk to this giant battery in the case, and it's that you can actually pop open this cover here to reveal a USB Type-A port, and you can actually use this as a power bank to charge your other accessories, even your phone. Okay, now for some of the cons of the Tribit Flybuds 3. The case, while having that big battery, is really nice. It's a little bit big compared to the other earbuds in this video. The case can be a little bit big. It's a little bit heavy compared to the other ones. It's not too bad, but it's definitely on the larger side. Another con in today's day and age is that these earbuds do not have active noise cancellation. No ANC on the Flybuds 3, and that's to be expected. I mean, at $39, you can't really complain about the feature set here. And finally, I'll just ding them on the sound quality a little bit. They do sound great for $39, but yeah, they're not competing with the others in this video in terms of like raw sound quality. They sound good enough, just not amazing. So these are the cheapest options in this video. 39 bucks gets you a real high quality pair of earbuds, and with crazy battery life. If any of my friends and family ask like, what's a good cheap pair of earbuds for running and stuff, I always recommend these because I really like them. Okay, the next pair of earbuds featured in this video are going to be the Earfun Free Pro 2. And I hate that name. Earfun is the weirdest brand name, but they're good earbuds. So the first thing that'll strike you about the Earfun Free Pro 2s is that the case is tiny. This is the smallest earbud case I've got on the table here. See all the ones I've got here, And these are just so small and unobtrusive. And because of the size of these is so convenient, I tend to just throw them in my pocket like an everyday carry kind of earbud because they just kind of get out of the way. I actually reviewed the first version of these called the Earfun Free Pro, not the 2s, about a year ago, and I'll link that up here if you're interested in watching that video. They've changed the design a little bit on the Free Pro 2s. The case is a little bit smaller and it just feels a little bit more premium. It's not aluminum, I don't think. Maybe a little strip in the middle is aluminum, but overall it just feels like a better built pair of earbuds. Like I said, the case is super small and the earbuds are actually very small as well, and they fit nice and snug inside your ear. They don't stick out like a lot of earbuds do, and I like the look of them overall. Now, another pro of the Earfun Free Pro 2s is that they do actually feature active noise cancellation, which is interesting because they're quite affordable. These come in at just $79, but if you check out the description down below, I do have a discount code for Amazon that'll get you these earbuds for $59, which is only $20 more than the Tribit Flybuds 3, and you get active noise cancellation. So I'll call that a pro as well. These are affordable. Anything under $100 with active noise cancellation is really impressive. Another pro about the Earfun Free Pro 2s is that they do have actually really impressive battery life of up to 30 hours with the included case, and that's surprising because again, this case is very small compared to the competition. The fit of the Earfun Free Pro 2s is also really good. It's got a wingtip design, you can see at the top there. It's not a super pronounced wingtip, but it is better than not having one at all, and I don't have an issue wearing these while I'm running. They don't fall out, they don't wiggle around or make a thumping sound when my foot hits the ground. So yeah, pretty solid for running. And again, they are water resistant, so you don't have to worry about heavily sweating or running in the rain or anything like that. Not totally waterproof, like you don't want to go swimming with them, but they'll definitely do the job in inclement weather. Another feature that I really like about these earbuds is that they do feature wireless charging and USB Type-C charging. And again, at this sub $100 price point, having wireless charging is pretty solid. So I really like that as well. Now for the things I don't necessarily love about the Earfun Free Pro 2s. First of all, that active noise cancellation isn't the most powerful. It does drown out like rumbling or really high-pitched noises, but it's not as effective as the competition. And you can still hear a lot of the ambient noise around you with the ANC turned on. However, again, these are an affordable pair of earbuds, so the fact that they have ANC at all is really impressive. Next up, we've got the Soundcore Liberty 3 Pros, and these are a really interesting earbud. First of all, I'm not sure they should actually be in this video because they're not specifically designed for like sports and fitness kind of things, but they do work, and the thing about these is they sound absolutely incredible. These definitely have some of the best sound quality of any earbud I've ever tested. They sound really good, and they have really powerful active noise cancellation that works really well as well. Really well as well, is that a sentence? So the Soundcore Liberty 3 Pros come in at $169, which is not cheap. We're now entering that premium price category, but these are definitely a premium pair of earbuds. The case itself is really nice. You can see here it's got this really cool sliding mechanism, which becomes really addictive when you get used to it. They charge via USB Type-C on the back here, but they are also wireless charging enabled, so you can plop this on any Qi wireless charger and charge up your earbuds. The thing that differentiates the Soundcore Liberty 3 Pros from some of the cheaper options like the Tribits and the Earfuns is that they actually have a companion app that you can install on your phone. And within that app, you can tweak the EQ of the earbuds to sound exactly as you want them to. You can tweak the active noise cancellation. You can do a hearing test, and they can actually cater the earbuds to your actual ears. The Soundcore Liberty 3 Pros also have a really good battery life with up to 32 hours of listening time. And overall, even though the case is pretty big, it's still not as big as the Tribit Flybuds case. It's very pocketable because of the way it's designed. It's kind of like a stone, like a rounded corner stone, and it kind of slips into any pocket without an issue. Another nice feature about the Liberty 3 Pros is that they do have a proximity sensor on the back of them, so they can actually detect when they're inside of your ear. So if you pull one out while you're playing music, the music will automatically pause, and when you put them back in, it resumes, and that's a really nice feature and usually found on high-end earbuds. Now for some of the things I don't absolutely love about these earbuds, specifically from a running and fitness application. First of all, it's that they're a little bit big compared to the other earbuds, so they do protrude out of your ear quite a bit. You can see here they kind of stick out from the sides, and when you're running, you can feel these move around a little bit, even though they do have a ear hook design where they hook into the top of your ear. It's a pretty secure fit, and I can't really shake them out, but after a long run, you get a little bit sweaty. They can slip around a little bit, and that can lead to them feeling a little bit loose, even though I haven't had them fall out on me yet. And another thing that comes with the size is, for me, I don't have hair, so I can't hide them. They can look a little bit funny when you're like commuting on a bus or something, because they do protrude out from the sides of your ears. That said, they are still a very nice looking earbud. A lot of design went into it, and they're not ugly by any means, but I do like a smaller earbud that can fit more inside of my ear. Another feature about the Liberty 3 Pros I don't absolutely love is the touch controls. They can be a little finicky when you're tapping to play stuff. In summary though, the Liberty 3 Pros might be the best sounding earbud on the table here. These things sound fantastic, have great battery life, and they are somewhat affordable at that $169 price tag, though I have seen them go on sale, so you might want to check the link in the description for the best pricing right now. Still, really good option if you're looking to prioritize absolute sound quality over portability and the fit in your ear. Okay, we're getting into the higher price range earbuds now. Now we're going to talk about Jaybirds, the Vista 1s and the Vista 2s. These are two awesome pairs of earbuds, and I got to be honest with you, these are typically the earbuds I reach for when I'm about to go for a run, because they're proven to be super reliable over the past year. The reason why I'm lumping the Jaybird Vista 1s and the 2s together is because right now on Amazon, they're like within $20 of each other, and that's interesting because the Jaybird Vista 2s have a lot more features than the Vista 1s, but the Vista 1s are still really awesome, and if you don't necessarily care about the extra features of the Vista 2, then the Vista 1s might be the way to go. And on the surface, the case design and the earbuds themselves are very similar. I do like the green accent inside of the Vista 1s case, and they kind of got rid of that for the Vista 2s, but whatever, I'm just being shallow. The Jaybird Vista 2s did get a lot of upgrades over the Vista 1s though, and I have a whole review video about these earbuds that I'll link up here if you're interested. In short though, a quick summary, the Jaybird Vista 2s got active noise cancellation, where the originals did not have that. They also got increased battery life. They also got wireless charging in the case, where the first version didn't have that. And they got a slightly different design, where the first version had this plastic button on the outside. The new version has almost like a piece of fabric on the outside. They both still have hardware buttons that click, but the first version just is a piece of plastic, and this one is a little bit different. The cool thing about the Jaybird Vista 2s is that they have a feature where you can turn on and off active noise cancellation just by tapping the earbud, and it works super reliably. This is a really smart feature because when you're out running or doing something active like climbing or something, you don't have to fiddle with like clicking 3 or 4 times to do a certain function. You can just tap the earbud to turn ANC on or off, or even into transparency mode. In terms of sound quality, the Jaybird Vista 1s and 2s remain to be really good. They're very bass heavy, they have a lot of low end, but they have a really clean sound signature. Even at high volumes, they don't fall apart. And if you download the Jaybird app, you can actually customize the EQ of the earbuds to sound exactly how you want them to sound. And the real highlight feature about the Jaybird Vistas and the Vista 2s is the fit is super secure. Another feature that the Vista 2s got over the original is that they have a proximity sensor that will play or pause your music depending if you remove the earbud from your head or not. And there's really only a couple of cons about these earbuds in my use over like the past year with the Jaybird Vista 1s and the past few months with the Vista 2s. First of all is wind noise. So if you're using active noise cancellation or transparency mode and you're running or you're riding a bike, the wind noise in the earbud is pretty prominent. It makes this kind of shh sound that you can hear inside the earbud. Now, there is a quick solution with that. You can just tap the earbud, like I said, turn off active noise cancellation or transparency mode, and then you won't hear the sound. But in that case, you're not taking full advantage of the Vista 2s and their active noise cancellation, in which case you might as well just save a couple of bucks and buy the Jaybird Vista 1s, because these sound almost exactly the same in terms of sound quality. They just don't have a few of the features that the Vista 2s have. And finally, I've got the last pair of earbuds I'm going to talk about in this video, and that is the Beats Fit Pro. These earbuds are really good. So if you follow my channel at all, you might have caught a video I posted about a week ago, a full review on the Beats Fit Pro and what I think about them so far. If you missed it, I'll link it up here. Go check that out. In this video, I'm just going to give you a quick summary on why I like these earbuds so much. So first of all, the Beats Fit Pro are the most expensive earbuds in this lineup. These earbuds come in at $200, which is substantially more than all of the other earbuds in this competition, but they've got some really good features. The standout feature on the Beats Fit Pro is part of their name, and that is the fit of this earbud in your ear. These things have the most secure fit out of any of these earbuds in my ears. I cannot shake these out. And with the ear hook design, a really aggressive ear hook, you can see here, it really engages with the top of your ear, and it's nearly impossible to shake these things out of your head. On top of the great fit of the Beats Fit Pro is the integration with iPhone and Apple devices. So they've got a special chip inside that allows you to auto switch from your phone to your laptop as long as they're both Apple devices. So if you play music on your phone and then you go to use your computer, the earbuds will recognize that and they'll automatically switch over to your computer. And this works really seamlessly, and I really like that feature. Again, these are integrated with Apple devices, so once you open the cover of these earbuds, they are shown on your phone or on your laptop, and the pairing process is basically automatic. You don't have to do anything. You just open the lid, hit connect, and you're away listening to music. The Beats Fit Pro have really good battery life of up to 24 hours of listening with active noise cancellation turned on. Another interesting feature about these earbuds when paired to an Apple device like an iPhone, when you're out running or doing something where you can't access your phone, the earbuds will actually read your text messages back to you, and you can actually respond to text messages just by talking. That's something I didn't immediately notice when I got these things, but since then I've been using this all the time, and it's a really great feature when you're running because you don't have to get your phone out. And out of this bunch of earbuds, in terms of active noise cancellation, I'm going to give the crown to the Beats Fit Pro. They really block out a lot of frequencies when you're wearing these with ANC turned on, and they mitigate the wind noise I talked about with the Jaybirds a lot better. It's still there, like they don't totally get rid of the wind noise, but they handle the wind noise a little bit better than the Jaybird Vista 2s. In terms of sound quality, a lot of people wanted me to compare the Jaybird Vista 2s to the Beats Fit Pro, and honestly, they are very similar in terms of their sound signature. I'm not, again, not a really professional audiophile or anything. I just know what I like to listen to. And to my ear, these sound almost exactly the same out of the box. The only difference is that the Jaybird Vista 2s have a customizable EQ. On the Beats Fit Pro, you don't have that, so you can tweak the Jaybirds a little bit more. That said, the sound quality on the Beats Fit Pros are really good. They've got a lot of bass. The mids aren't totally scooped out. It's got a pretty reasonable response, and I like how they sound overall. And even at high volumes, these earbuds don't fall apart. They don't distort or anything like that. Really solid option overall in terms of sound quality. And even though these are fully integrated with the Apple ecosystem, they do work on Android devices and Windows machines, things like that. You just have to manually pair them like other earbuds. Okay, now that I've said all the glowing things about the Beats Fit Pros and why I like them, let's talk about some of the cons. First of all, these earbuds, even though they're $200, do not have wireless charging, and I thought that was a really interesting thing to leave out because at $200, you kind of expect that feature to be present, especially when the case is kind of big. So that'll be my next con. The case on the Beats Fit Pro is a little bit big. It's not quite as big as the Tribit case that I talked about before, but if you compare it to the Jaybird Vista 2s, you can see it's a little bit bigger in the width. Even though they're both pocketable, it's not the end of the world. A couple of other cons. The waterproof or water resistance rating on the Beats Fit Pro is IPX4, so it's not really super water resistant, but you should be fine in a light mist or heavy sweat. Shouldn't be an issue for most situations. Just don't get them super wet because they're not super waterproof. A couple of other annoying things I noticed with the Beats Fit Pro is that you can toggle transparency mode and ANC right on the earbuds by holding the button, but you can't actually turn off transparency or ANC right on the earbud. You actually have to go into your phone, into the control center to turn off ANC altogether. You can only toggle between transparency mode and ANC on the earbud. And I guess my final complaint with the Beats Fit Pro is that there's no volume controls from the earbuds. You have to use your phone in order to change the volume. You can't do that on the earbud by holding the button or anything like that. It's kind of annoying. It's something I kind of expect from an earbud, but it's not the end of the world because typically I'm not like always adjusting the volume of my earbuds. And that's kind of it. These are my top picks for earbuds in 2021 up until this point. And again, this is just my opinion. Out of the earbuds I've tried, I've probably got like 20 or 30 pairs of earbuds, and these are the ones I tend to reach for the most when I'm about to go for a run. At the end of the day, if I can only pick one of these pairs of earbuds to go for a run with, someone was holding a gun to my head and said, you can only pick one, I think the one I would go with is the Beats Fit Pro. Even though they are the most expensive, they do have the best features for me, and the most important thing to me is the fit, and these just have an amazing fit in my ears, so these are the ones I'd reach for. A second runner-up is definitely the Jaybird Vista 2s, and I still wear these all the time because I really enjoy them, and I'm kind of torn between these two pairs of earbuds. I bet you are too if you're watching this video, and all I can say is they're both really good, and you won't be disappointed with either one. That's all I got for this one. I hope you enjoyed this video in some way, and if you did, make sure you give me a thumbs up down below. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss more videos like this in the future. Okay, I think I'm done. Talk talk to you later. Bye.